Now you've got a CDP, a collateralized debt position created. You've generated some DAI. Now you can take that DAI and do whatever you'd like. You could use it to buy more crypto. You can send it to an exchange, convert it to fiat, withdraw it from your bank to do whatever you need to do. That was pretty painless, and that worked really well. The MyEtherWallet interface to the MakerDAO to generate DAI worked really well. Moving forward, we're now going to fast forward. We're done with the DAI. We are ready to pay it back with the requisite interest, and we'll now go through the process of closing out the CDP using the new MyEtherWallet interface. Now, I've got my got my DAI. I've either used that to buy more ETH, or I've sold it for fiat, or I've traded it for another crypto. Fast forward, I'm done with the CDP. I'm ready to pay it back. So we'll do that now. Go down here and I will click the Payback button. Go ahead and pay back the maximum DAI, which is 15 in my case. I can get some additional details on the transaction. The outstanding DAI that I generated was 15. The stability fee that I owe as a result of generating that DAI is documented here. You can see a very small amount of Maker is required in my case because I haven't had the CDP open for very long. The projected liquidation price is 0 because I'm paying back in full, and my collateralization ratio once this is done is also 0. So I'll go ahead and submit this transaction. And as you see, I am once again being prompted on the Keepkey. Go ahead and send this. Heed the warning. Confirm. And send again. All right. And so here we have an additional confirmation. I'll go ahead and confirm and send. Success. Take a look at the real-time status of the transaction, which is currently processing. And that has now succeeded. Go ahead and close this. You see our CDP has been updated. My generated DAI is now 0. I'll refresh my token balance. See, we're back down to the 306 DAI, so that 15 that I borrowed have been returned, and I can now withdraw my ETH. So right now my ETH balance is 9. I'll go ahead and withdraw. set the max. Can get additional details here if I'd like. I'll go ahead and submit the transaction, and this is where things get interesting. So I'm using MyEtherWallet with a Keepkey, and I get this error. And I have sent this to the MyEtherWallet team a few times over the past 2 days. So hopefully they can figure out what's happening here. I'll go ahead and send it again for good measure. But on the surface, to the casual user, it would appear that this ETH is now stuck in the CDP. But the cool thing about Ethereum, and I guess I would say the MakerDAO and what they've put together with the CDP, that's not the case. You can do some really cool stuff here. So